Good morning, dear students. In our previous class, we have completed two main short notes. It's about the types of fire extinguishers, and the second one is types of combustions. Okay, we have mainly two types of combustion: rapid combustion and spontaneous combustions. Right now, today we are going to start the new topic, that is the flame. As we have a various substance through which we can get the energy. Okay, so the one of the component, that is the LPG, liquid petroleum gas. Okay, that this LPG we are using in our home for the cooking purpose, right? So can you tell the color of the flame and what is the color of a candle flame? Because when you lightening the gas or candle, you may get the different colors of flame of the candle. So here I am showing the picture of the LPG gas and flame of the LPG gas and candle. Okay, so here you can see the difference. There is a color variation between these two flame. The LPG gas flame is burned with the lightish blue color. Okay, wherein the candle burns with the yellowish color flame. So you might have a question that why there is this much color variation. Ultimately this flame is giving us heat energy, right? So why there is a difference? So let's see the structure of a flame. Okay, here you all have to do one activity. I am sure you all have did it also. वीडियोस भी आपने कई सारे ऐसे देखे होंगे, दैट यू हैव टू टेक अ कैंडल एंड यू हैव टू बर्न इट. ओके, आपने ऐसे यूट्यूब पे कई सारे वीडियोस देखे होंगे कि कैंडल को पहले बुझा देते हैं और इमीडिएटली जो उसमें से वाटर वेपर निकलते हैं, वहाँ से अगर मैचस्टिक हम नज़दीक लाए तो वो फिर से वो कैंडल जल जाती है, राइट? सो व्हाई इट इज़ हैपन So the substance which vaporize during burning gives flame. For example, kerosene oil and molten wax rises through the wick and are vaporized during burning and form flames, right? The charcoal on the other hand does not vaporize. If you burn the charcoal, it will not vaporize and does not produce a flame. Clear? Now the next is when the candle flame is steady and introduce a clean glass plate, slide into the luminous zone of the flame. Hold it there with a pair of tongues for about 10 seconds, then remove it. Then what do you observe it? A circular blackish ring is formed. Okay, आप कोई भी चीज़ उसे कैंडल से जलाने की कोशिश करते हो, देन यू विल गेट दी ब्लैक कलर रिंग इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बर्निंग. द ग्लास it indicates the deposition of unburned carbon particles. वो ब्लैक कलर क्यों फॉर्म होता है? बिकॉज इट इंडिकेट्स indicates the deposition of unburned carbon particles present in the luminous zone of the flame. It means the flame is lightening due to the carbon dioxide. अगर वो carbon dioxide consume करती है, then that flame is burned with the yellowish color flame and it gives the black color vapors. Okay, and black color vapors, it means जो कार्बन है वो पूरी तरह से जलता नहीं है. That is why the blackish ring is formed on the glass plate. Clear? Now hold a thin long copper wire just inside the non-luminous zone of the flame for about 30 seconds. Now आपको एक क्या लेना है? Copper wire. Notice the portion of the copper wire just outside the flame gets red hot. Does it indicate that non-luminous zone of the flame has high temperature? Now basically this is the structure of the candle and it has the 3 zone of the combustion. Okay, the first one is the outer zone, which completes the combustion with the blue, and second one is middle zone of partial combustion, that is yellow, and innermost zone of unburnt wax vapors, black. जो बीच सबसे ज़्यादा जो सेंटर में है इट्स लीस्ट हॉट, देन जो मिडल वाला है इट इज़ अ मॉडरेटली हॉट, मीन्स कि वो उतना ज़्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस नहीं करता, देन आउटर जोन इज़ द हॉटेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द कैंडल. इसीलिए हम कैंडल की बाजू में हाथ रखते हैं तो वी फील हॉट. ओके, बिकॉज आउटर जोन ऑफ द कैंडल इट्स डायरेक्टली connect with air, and air is attached with our hand. Now goldsmith blows the outermost zone of a flame with metallic blowpipe for melting gold or silver. ये आपने देखा होगा कि जो गोल्ड स्मिथ है, जो सुनार है, वो क्या करता है कि एक पाइप की मदद से वो ब्लो करता है कैंडल को, राइट. देन व्हाई डू दे यूज द outermost zone of the flame? Because it directly transfers the heat, and the outermost zone of the flame is the hottest part of the flame. Okay, that's why the gold and silver can easily melt. Okay, now next topic is what is fuel. You all know what is the use of fuel, and we have the various fuels like kerosene, diesel, petrol, LPG gas, CNG. Okay, so what is the fuel? These are the source, and the fuels gives us heat energy for a domestic and industrial purposes are mainly wood, charcoal, petrol and kerosene. Domestic purpose, it means what? It is used in our home. And industrial purpose, जो बड़ी बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज में यूज होता है, वो पहले के टाइम पे जो ट्रेन में कौन सा फ्यूल यूज होता था? कोल. एंड ड्यू बाय हीटिंग ऑफ द कोल वी कैन गेट द एनर्जी. ओके, एंड डोमेस्टिक में क्या आएगा? द वुड, kerosene, oil. These are the fuels that is used as used in our home for cooking purpose or any other. The substance are called as the fuel. A good fuel is one which is readily available and it is cheap. एक अच्छा फ्यूल किसको बोला जाता है? कि वो तुरंत ही अवेलेबल हो जाए और वो काफ़ी सस्ता भी हो. And it burns easily in air at a moderate rate. और वो तुरंत ही जल जाए हवा के साथ. और moderate rate means it means what? It is burns continuously. वो ज़्यादा हाई भी नहीं बर्न होता और ज़्यादा लो भी नहीं. It gives moderate flame and produce a large amount of heat. It does not leave behind any undesirable substances. और वो जलने के बाद वो कोई भी substance बचाएगा नहीं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी आर बर्निंग द वुड, तो हम वुड जलाते हैं तो आफ्टर द बर्निंग, कंप्लीट बर्निंग ऑफ द वुड वी गेट द एश. ओके, दैट इज द सब्सटेंसेस. ओके, देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ एश एट ऑल. There is probably no fuel that could be considered as an ideal fuel. ऐसा कोई भी फ्यूल नहीं है कि जिसको हम एक आइडियल फ्यूल काउंट कर सकते हैं. Yes, there are good fuels, but not an ideal fuel. Okay, we should look for a fuel which fulfill most of the requirements for a particular use. Fuels differ in their cost. Some fuels are cheaper than others. कई सारे ऐसे फ्यूल्स हैं जो बहुत सस्ते भी हैं और कई सारे फ्यूल्स ऐसे भी हैं जो प्राइस में हाई है. Clear? Now here the one list is given. The fuel list, फ्यूल का लिस्ट दिया है. That is the cow dung cake, wood, coal, petrol, kerosene, diesel, methane, CNG, PNG, biogas and hydrogen. और दिस इज द कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू थ्रू विच ये जो वुड है इट मीन्स कि वो हमें इतनी एनर्जी देगा. दैट इज द कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू. क्लियर? सो लेट्स सी द फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी. अकॉर्डिंग टू द फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी इज डिफर. Suppose you were asked to boil a given quantity of water using cow dung. आपको cow dung जो है उससे आपको पानी गर्म करना है, then कोल से भी करना है और LPG से भी करना है. So here you have three sources through which you have to boil the water. The first source is cow dung, second one is coal and third one is LPG. एक गैस पे, एक चूल्हे पे और एक आपको नेचुरल गैस जैसा बनाना है. विच फ्यूल वुड प्रीफर, आप कौन सा उसमें से यूज करोगे? आप तो ऐसा ही यूज करोगे कि वो जल्दी से गर्म हो जाए पानी, राइट? जितना भी क्वांटिटी ऑफ वाटर है वो जल्दी से जल्दी कम टाइम में गर्म हो जाए. सो व्हाट इज द रीजन? यू मे टेक द हेल्प ऑफ योर पेरेंट्स. आप अपने पेरेंट्स से भी पूछोगे कि मैं इन तीनों में से कौन सा यूज करूँ तो अच्छा रहेगा. Okay, the amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kilogram of fuel, जब 1 किलोग्राम फ्यूल यूज होता है तब complete combustion होता है and is called as the calorific value. The calorific value of fuel is expressed in a unit called the kilojoule, that is a kJ per kg. ओके, किलो जूल पर किलोग्राम, यानी कि 1 किलोग्राम फ्यूल जब कंप्लीट बर्न होता है तब 1 किलो जूल हमें एनर्जी मिलती है. क्लियर? सो हियर द डिफरेंट कैलोरिफिक वैल्यू इज गिवन अकॉर्डिंग टू द फ्यूल. You just go through it. You have to keep it in mind the which fuel gives us highest calorific value and which fuel is give us the lowest calorific value. Okay, this can be asked in a MCQ. Now the third is burning of fuels leads to harmful products. The first, increasing fuel consumption has harmful effects on the environment because excess use of fuel, it also affects the environment, because ultimately when fuels get burned it produces the flame, it produces the vapor. Okay, and it is affect to the environment. Okay, the first is carbon fuels like wood, coal, petroleum, and release the unburned carbon particles. These fine particles are dangerous pollutants causing respiratory disease such as asthma. Now the first point is talking about the carbon fuels like wood, coal and petroleum. अब मैंने अभी wood का example दिया कि when we burn the wood, after the burn complete combustion of wood we get ash in the black form. Okay, and there is no use of that. And आपने कोल भी जलाया होगा, पेट्रोलियम भी जलाया होगा. जलाने के बाद उसमें सर्टेन कार्बन पार्टिकल्स रिलीज होते हैं जो कंप्लीटली बर्न हुए होते नहीं है, एंड दैट कार्बन पार्टिकल्स आर मिक्स विद द एयर एंड इट कॉजेज द रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज लाइक अस्थमा. अस्थमा में क्या होता है? यू मे फेस द डिफिकल्टीज इन द ब्रीदिंग. ओके, so the second one is, the first point is, the keyword is unburned carbon particles which causes the pollution. The second is incomplete combustion of these fuels gives carbon monoxide gas. Okay, the second point is it releases the carbon monoxide gas, and keep it in mind this carbon monoxide is one of the dangerous gas of the atmosphere. It is a very poisonous gas and it is a dangerous to the burn coal in a closed room. अगर वो एक कमरे में बंद करके उसको जलाया तो it cause the harmful effects on the human. The carbon monoxide gas produced can kill person sleeping in the room. अगर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस रिलीज हो गया, इधर किसी ने बर्न किया, देन वो पर्सन को भी पता नहीं चलेगा कि वो कब मर गया. Okay, so that's why we are advised never to sleep in a room with burning or smoldering coal fire in it. Okay, now the third one is combustion of most fuel releases carbon dioxide in the environment. In the first point we just have discussed that the carbon particles are considered as the pollutants, and pollutants, it causes the pollution. Okay, so the carbon dioxide is released by the fuels, and if the level of the carbon dioxide increases in the environment, then it may cause the global warming. And you all know what is the effect of global warming और वो कैसे होता है, right? You already studied in the social science as well as in the previous year. Okay, then let me talk about something, the global warming. The global warming is a rise in temperature of atmosphere of the earth. Global warming में क्या होता है कि जो नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर है अर्थ का उससे भी बढ़ जाता है, थोड़ा बढ़ जाता है. एंड this results among other things in the melting of polar glaciers, which leads to rise in the sea level, causing flood in the coastal areas, and low-lying coastal areas may even be permanently submerged under the water. Once the temperature of earth will increases, it starting the melting the ice of polar region. Okay, and that ice when this ice melts, it converts into the water and it increases the sea level. और sea level का जे उसके अराउंड जो एरिया होता है that is the coastal area. जो coastal area में जो भी people रहते हैं वो it's may happen that coastal areas are may even be merged with the submerged, यानी कि वो पानी के नीचे चला जाएगा, under the water. Now the fourth point is the burning of coal and diesel releases sulfur dioxide gases. Okay, here you may come across the main three gases. The first one is carbon monoxide, second one is carbon dioxide, and the third one is sulfur dioxide. Okay, sulfur dioxide written as a SO2. Okay, carbon monoxide written as a CO, and carbon dioxide written as the CO2. Clear? It is an extremely suffocating and corrosive gas. यानी कि सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड अगर उनका लेवल बढ़ गया एनवायरमेंट में तो वी फील सफोकेट, यानी कि हमें ब्रीदिंग में प्रॉब्लम होगी और कोरोसिव गैस. मोर ओवर पेट्रोल इंजिन्स गिव्स ऑफ गैसियस ऑक्साइड ऑफ नाइट्रोजन. जब भी हम पेट्रोल यूज करते हैं व्हीकल्स में तो जो पीछे धुआं निकलता है, जो इंजन इज रिलीजेस द सर्टेन oxide gas, that is the oxides of nitrogen, and that oxides of sulfur and nitrogen dissolve in the rainwater and form an acid. तो acid कैसे form होता है? Oxide of sulfur and nitrogen when mixed with the rainwater it forms an acid, and such rain is called as the acid rain. It is very harmful for crops, buildings and soil, because once the acid is mixed with the soil and so that the soil fertility decreases and you will not get the proper crops, even you will get the harmful crops. Okay, the use of diesel and petrol as a fuels in automobiles is being replaced by the CNG. What is the full form of CNG? Compressed natural gas, because CNG produces the harmful products in very small amounts. Why the petrol and diesel is replaced with the CNG gases? Because it is the natural gas. Okay, so it do not produce the produces the harmful products, and our environment will not be affected. Okay, pollution usse hota nahi hai. That's why the diesel and petrols are replaced with the CNG gas. Okay, students, so here we end this chapter. I will send you the exercise so that you can write in your notebook. We will meet in our next class. We'll start the new chapter. Till that, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you. God bless you all.